everyone, and welcome back to the Everyday Icon. I'm your host, Tiffany, and today I am actually filming in my hallway closet because this is where I keep all of my office items. So, papers, envelopes, junk, anything you can think of. And so, for this month, our focus is actually going to be on spring cleaning because just March 1st was a few days ago. So, it's spring is right around the corner, and so what better way to kick it off than to spring clean, which is something that I do at least. I call it two. One spring clean in the spring, and then I do a winter clean in the fall, right before winter. One is because I'm going this to make my house fresh. It's been closed up. Windows have been closed for a majority of the winter and the fall. So just to give my house a nice, clean smell, scent, and just a nice spring cleaning feeling to when I walk in. So the first thing I wanted to do was to go over spring cleaning out your office. So I know a lot of us, we keep a lot of papers and notebooks and different things like that, which can sometimes be cluttery and sometimes can actually contribute to us not being able to have fresh thoughts, thinking, your creative juices to flow. Sometimes that may cause it because when you walk in, you're just like, ugh, this place, and I have to clean it. So, with that's what we're going to do today. So, I don't have too much stuff as always, but I still go through this at least once a year because this is pretty much my catch all. So, I have two actually Sterilite containers that I picked up from one I think was from Target, one was from Walmart, and I just throw everything into them. So they both have drawers apiece. And the first drawer I'm actually going to clean out, which I've been putting off for a long time, is I have a drawer here that a few years ago I actually started taking nail classes to get my manicurist license. But things didn't work out with that, so I've been holding on to this for a long, long time. So now I think it's a great time to get rid of it. Eventually, I will do something with nails, but not actually doing nails because I've always gotten my nails done, and I do like them, and I think they're an expression of people. So I finally now is time to let some of this go. And a lot of times with cleaning out, your spaces, it is actually a form of letting go because sometimes we don't necessarily want to let go of a memory, or we don't want to let go of a good time, or we don't want to let go of the past, just different things like that. But what I've learned is that cleaning can be very therapeutic for me anyway. It can be something that when I'm done, it's just like, wow, I feel better, my place feels better, and it's my home. So I always want it to look and feel good for me and no one else. But I always want to be able to come home, and two, I can't stand clutter. So I don't like things on anything. And as I record videos throughout the year, I will definitely be going through different parts of the house. And you'll see I don't like too much of anything on anything. So with that being said, we will start with this. So as I open up down here, I literally put everything in here. So this is tissue paper for gifts, which shouldn't be in here, but I threw it in there anyway. Majority of this stuff is old, so definitely past the expiration dates. I have nail polishes, bases, top coats. All of this is like a couple years like old. However, I am going to take out two things. I think I'm going to take out Sandy Sticky and the top coat, because I still use these for my toes, because this is a base coat that I have that I found, which is really, really good, and it actually still works. And the top coat, because I do my toes. I get my nails done, but I I do my toes. So I keep those because I still use that. But everything else in this bag here has to go bye-bye. And all you really need for this is trash. So that will go in there. What else do I have? I have stuff that I never even opened that's old, so time to let it go. And that's the other good thing about cleaning and getting rid of stuff, because you do have to let stuff go. If you've been to barbershops or nail places, things like that, barbicide, I never used. So I have to let that go for sterilization, of course. And just a bunch of other things that I can definitely get rid of. This I might keep for something. But just to get rid of things, things that are past due expiration dates, old papers, old forms that you no longer need. With technology today, of course, you don't need to keep a lot of paper. There are some important documents I feel that everyone should keep on hand in paper form and in hard copies and in digital form. But for the most part, this stuff right here is stuff that I could definitely get rid of. I still actually even have do I have in here? Oh, I have nippers, but I actually still have these. I still have a set actually up here somewhere that I still have sets of that, of clippers, and this is to cuticles. I have buffers, which I actually may keep these because these are still good because I can use these to buff. So I would probably keep those, but I'll get rid of these. It's hard to sometimes get rid of stuff, but stuff like this I can actually use on myself when I actually do my toes. I can do my cuticles and use this stuff. So I will keep this, and I will have to find something to put them in at some other time, but for right now, they will go back in the drawer. So the next drawer that I have, of course I have nails, and I still play around with acrylics, but because of the small space I live in, the smell is crazy, so it have to be open. I have old acrylic, white acrylic brushes, forms to do what are these forms for to do to sculpt nails. I have those. I have a whole thing emery board, so I will probably use this for something. I'm not quite for sure. Hold on to these because I'll be able to use these for something. Even if it's for myself, I can always cut them in half, but I can definitely use this. And just going through a lot of stuff to see exactly, it's time to just let stuff go. And I believe that everyone should do these. These are orange sticks, and these orange sticks, now I actually use them to light my candles. So when my oven's on, I put it down on the burner, and it puts the flame on there, and this is how I actually light my candles. Don't judge. So I will actually keep the nails and keep that in there. Put this in there. So it's almost like going down memory lane. So these were the covers that I used when I actually see gift bags. This is pretty much a catch-all. Batteries, scissors that I've been looking for. Batteries. I don't even know if this battery is good. I think it is good. So batteries. Find everything in catch-all drawers, but I'm trying to do better to kind of keep stuff that's in my way to a minimum. But I will put these up somewhere for that, and then I have that as well. And I'll keep that in there. Towels, hand towels, which are good, but I can still use these for when I do my feet. So I will keep those in there, and this too, because I use that because I still, like I said, I'm still actually working on something, still around the line of nails, but not necessarily doing the whole acrylic nail set. I can put this in too. So next up, I have this here to where I keep all of my papers, journals, notebooks, things like that. Papers that, you know, you put them all together and you need somewhere to throw them. I just throw them in here because I rarely use this. So I have to go through some of this stuff and just get rid of paper. Now, if you have documents that are sensitive documents, bank statements, credit card statements, anything of that nature, you do want to shred those. You want to, if possible, find a shredder if you don't have one, or find somewhere in your area that will allow you to shred items, sensitive items such as that. And pretty much you're just going to go ahead through each drawer just like I did before and get rid of stuff, because, you know, back when I was thinking about being a realtor, stuff costs. Just to get rid of stuff. Of course, you're going to fill it up at some point with new stuff, but I think going through each year, at least once a year, to get rid of stuff. And so that's why the stuff that I do have isn't as much as I have. I always I have a system of doing this at least, like I said, once or twice a year. But with that being said, because my time is running short, this month it is all about cleaning. I think next week I'm going to talk about how to cleaning off, just taking things off of your computer, either putting them into a Dropbox, or I still use flash drives. I still think they're important and good. And the biggest one that I always do every year that's a must is actually cleaning out my closet. So I will give you a whole behind the scenes of that and how I do that. And I believe the last one, I can't remember what the last one is, but I know it has something around cleaning, I think, because this month we are focusing on cleaning. So remember to always like and subscribe to this channel. If you have any questions, comments, or want us to cover any topics, remember to put them in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good week, everybody. Bye.